Dear students, in this video we are going to study about the adaptations of plants and animals that live in water. The plants that live in water are known as the aquatic plants. The animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. The fish is a typical example of an aquatic animal. There are many adaptations present in a fish. The first adaptation present in a fish are the gills. Gills are the breathing organs of a fish. The gills receive the dissolved oxygen present in the water. The gills give this oxygen to the blood. When the blood carry this oxygen to other parts of the body in a fish, there occurs the respiration and carbon dioxide is produced. This carbon dioxide comes back to the gills. It mixes with the water and the carbon dioxide containing water goes out through the operculum. The next adaptation of a fish to live in the water is a swim bladder filled with air. The swim bladder helps the fish to stay afloat in the water. The streamlined or the spindle shape help the fish to move with least resistance in water. This shape offers very little resistance to water. The fish body is covered with slippery scales. These scales offers little resistance to water and help the fish to move smoothly in water. The tail of the fish help to change their direction. In fish, the limbs are converted into fins. The fins help the fish to swim in water. Another adaptation of the fish is the presence of a membrane on their eyes. There is a transparent membrane present on the eyes of the fish that help them prevent injuries while they swim in the water. So all these are the adaptations present in the fish to live suitably in the water. The adaptations of fish are the streamlined body, the presence of gills to receive dissolved oxygen present in the water, tail help to change direction, body is covered with scales, the limbs are converted into fins, and the presence of a membrane on their eyes. Now students, we are going to study about the aquatic plants, their adaptations. The water lilies, lotus are examples of the plants live in water. Their leaves and flowers stay afloat in water. The stem has air cavities that help to live in the water. The stem is thin and having air spaces. This stem helps to resist the movement of water, where they live. The long tubular stems help them to stay afloat, and these stems are filled with air. The leaves are floating. The upper surface of the leaves are having a cuticle that reflect the light. Stomata is present on the upper surface of the leaves. The waxy coating protect the leaves from rotting in the water. These are the adaptations. The water lilies are adapted to live in water. The roots take in nutrients and water from the muddy bottom. The minerals they absorb from the water. There is open type of stomata found in the leaves. So they live in the water. The transpiration, there is no problem of water loss through the transpiration. That's why the stomata is open type of stomata. Excess water is lost through the leaves during the process of transpiration. The plant stems grow toward the surface, taking along the leaves, which are rolled up like tubes. So these stems grow towards the surface. When they reach the surface of water, they stop, and at the surface the leaves unroll to form flat parts. They are ready to take in sunlight and carbon dioxide for doing the process of photosynthesis. So students, we know that there are many types of adaptations found in the water plants. The water plants are known as hydrophytes because the hydro is the word related to water. They are also known as the aquatic plants. Aqua is also the word related to water. The adaptations of plants that are found in water are, they are covered with a thick cuticle. The stem has air cavities to float in the water. The stems are thin to resist the water currents, and their leaves spread on the surface of the water. These leaves provide habitat to smaller organisms. The hydrophytes, the stomata is present at the surface of leaves, means upper surface of the leaves. So students, we studied about the adaptations present in water animals such as the fish, and in the water plants such as lotus. They are called the hydrophytes. So students, it is all about the adaptations of plants and animals live in water. Thank you.